I be on my kid. One girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. All back in, get all back in, get back.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying. Oh, hell, you brought in this. Chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers.
To kick off.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5.
The 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
4. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Ready? 60 by 6.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Has caught at Savion Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
70.
Back to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows. Make the quarterback
to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Well, we had a feeling, Mike, from talking to them this week in our meetings that they wanted to put last week behind them as quickly as possible. They could not wait for this ball to be kicked off here today, and it couldn't have gone better. They take the opening possession, they go right down the field and come away with the touchdown, and I'm not sure how many people on that sideline can even remember the score from last weekend.
Makes the score Rams 7, 49ers nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now Watkins on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
They're on the 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Go.
RPO here, quick shot to Ayuk. He's got room past the 35. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
41-yard line.
69. Come on. Come on. Set.
Now first down throw for Watson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Midfield, 49-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Okay, break. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready. 19 Lions.
Out of the gun, Watson. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. The rookie from Auburn looking good on that one. He gets his team a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
60 by Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go. Here we go. Go.
On first down, Watson. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. It's second down.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you got a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chain.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's got to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes. Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents a big play.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Got his man at the 6, and he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
McCaffrey. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
Let's go now. Warriors 7, Viking 18.
Shotgun snap to Watson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and goal.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Panther 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 Lions.
Now it's Watson. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
On fourth down, Watson. And this will pay off. It is caught. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his second touchdown of the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Crack all 80. Ready?
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Third and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, L.A.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Now they'll set up to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Here's a toss, right side. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Backs to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points. Mike, he got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's in. Touchdown, Rams. That's his 2nd touchdown. game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Jacob Cowing now to return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
It's Watson out of the pistol. A short one there, caught by Kittle.
Not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Jordan Davis in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack. It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack. So often, that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Watson now on third down. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. Here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready.
Quick throw out wide, taken in by Pearson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense.
And he'll take it on in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, San Francisco.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
That ties the game at 14. Cade York to kick off.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
On the RPO, it's Nakua.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
He'll look to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
Back to the air one more time. Going right back to Nakua. Complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
60.
They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That is a big play for LA. 36 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Okay,
here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Right side. Complete to Nakua. And he's in! Puka Nakua. Touchdown, LA. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Cowan now to bring it back. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Let's go.
Watson now on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Ready, ready.
Third down and 9.
Third down and 9.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, Watson. Able to complete it to Ayuk. The Niners use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. Rolling right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
18, pioneer. 70, trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Watson to throw. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. Spotted at the 35, this is a 45-yard attempt. York's kick is good. And the 49ers will cut the lead down to 4. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Come on. 60 by 6. Bronco 80.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. This last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Here we go.
To throw on second down is Watson. That's complete to Pearsall. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. York now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On the set.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Right, here we go. Cougar Knights.
They'll look to throw. There's that man again, another catch. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st down, Rams.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On the jump.
2nd and inches.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now, faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Rams 1st down.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point from Carty is good, and the Rams have taken a 4-point advantage. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here's Cowan now to bring it back. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Has an opening. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Working free downfield. It is Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Rams first down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, and now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, L.A.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
At the 7-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Ram. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here's Cowan now to bring it back. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Watson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. It's a defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Ready, break.
It's now 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Ready. Nice.
Shotgun snap to Watson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Okay,
big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Watson. That's complete to Watkins. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, 49.
16 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At their
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Throwing again is Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Okay, ready? Ready, ready? Go! 60-inch.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's hauled in on the left behind the field. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
First down, Rams.
Here we go, set. Hey,
A shotgun snap. He'll look in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On the ready.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Top 70.
He'll drop to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Come on. Set.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. They're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. That was good for a dozen. A very quick first down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
30-yard line.
70 Lions. Viking 18.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, Watson. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now it's McCaffrey. He's got space inside the 25. And he will score! Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
This is one of those plays that all the offensive line had to do, Mike, was just give him a crease and get him to the second level, because from there, he's going to do the rest. That's as impressive a run as we'll see all year long.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams have taken a 4-point advantage.
49ers, 38.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now Watkins on the return. Whoa. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard
Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready, steady.
Now it's Watson. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60. Ready,
On first down, it's Watson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Here's Watson now on second down. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. Tackles will be made down at the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Got it. Ready.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Viking 18, down. Bronco, ready.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
To the air again. Watson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
Watson to throw again. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
And after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
That is caught by the tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
James will take to number 28. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready, steady.
They'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He is knocked down, Parker. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here's 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. The toss, left side, blocked by his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
Every team practices 2-minute offense, end-of-game situation, and the chunk plays are really the drive starters. So now not only do they get the big completion, they bring up a fresh set of downs. Reminder, they still have 2 timeouts, plenty of time to go down and try to win this game.
And nice work there, go into the slide and gain about 7. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Come on. Hit. Viking 18. Let's go.
Back to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The faithful roaring here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down.
Back to 60.
He'll look to throw. That one on target. target to Williams. He's got him. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. So now, a big spot coming here. This to force overtime. This one is good. Would you expect anything less from this game? We are going to get some more. Headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Now, Watkins on the return. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
23-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
Go. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Throwing on 3rd down. Watson. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Okay, break.
The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down. They snap it to Watson. Back into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Mike, I understand that aggressive play calling is sweeping the NFL, but this situation right here, your best chance of winning is pinning them deep with a punt, putting your defense back out there, and hopefully getting the ball back. But right now, giving your opponent a short field, all but gives up all your chances.
And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They knew a field goal would do it, and a pressure kick from distance was right on the money. They come away with the victory here in overtime. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors, and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once?